Anywhere you go, you belong. Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Tayah Nicole here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my natural hair journey. So we're just going to start off with a series of baby pictures. When I was a baby, I had a head full of hair. My mom always said I had like a head full of hair. She said she would style it. She would put like these little cute little scrunchies, as you can see in these pictures. She would put in these cute little scrunchies. And as I got older, that's when the process became longer and harder. I remember she would use like this edge grease. I don't know if it was Blue Magic. I can't remember what edge grease she used, but she would use this edge. She would use grease and put it on my scalp, and then she would use pink oil moisturizer and put that all throughout my hair. She would twist it up and then put these little barrettes at the end. She never used the little bally things, but like she always put the barrettes in. And I just remember the process being so long. I was tired of blow drying. I was tired of the press and comb. Oh, it would just be so freaking long. But that was the way that she maintained my hair. It was easier for her to manage, and yeah, like my mom always had me put together as a child. As I got older, I would get so tired of the process. Like, kids didn't want to play tag with me because of the barrette sounds. I would beg my mom, please don't put these barrettes in my hair. And yet she continued. She was like, no, no, no. You're getting your hair combed whether you like it or not. I'm in the 4th grade. Kids, they're looking at you like, why does your mom do your hair like you're a little girl? Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, I would get annoyed of that. I would want to just wear my hair in a ponytail or just wear it out. My mom would be like, no. Like, I remember the first time she let me wear my hair out and I went to my friend's house. They were like, oh my God, your hair is so long. I never noticed. I'm like, yeah, because I always had these little twists and barrettes in my hair. When I entered the 4th or 5th grade, I was 10, so the 5th grade, that's when I got my first perm. My friend had got a perm, and you know, I had begged my mom to give me a perm, and I remember in the past when I begged her, she always said no, no, no. But this time, you know, since you know my friend's mom was friends with my mom, like she was like persuaded. So yeah, eventually I got my first perm. My mom did it. It was like one of those little kitty perms. It was just for me perm, I believe. Yeah, she was kind of nervous about doing it because, like, you know, her past experience with perms back in the day, like she knows that it's very damaging. So when she put the perm in my hair, once I started feeling any burning sensation, she was like, come on, go to the bathroom. And like she was like, keep your eyes shut because you don't want the relaxer to burn. And I just remember thinking, like, why is it gonna burn my eyes? Like, I was so traumatized. Like, I was holding my eyes shut because I did not want to go blind after putting this product in my hair. And I've never experienced anything like it. It smelled like rotten eggs, and I just was like, oh my gosh, like, get this out of my hair. And when she took it out, like, I didn't really see a difference. Like, the routine was still the same. Like, my hair still looked the same. I expected to have white girl hair and it just looked the same. I'm like, wow, well, that was a waste of time. I literally just went through the entire same process and it took the same amount of time. I thought this was supposed to make my life easier, and it didn't. And then I think I only got that one perm. I think I got 1 or 2 perms, and then I was kind of just like over it. I was like, Mom, don't put that mess in my hair. I feel like that's just an extra step for no reason. And she's like, I told you, you wanted it in your hair, so yeah. So at that time, my mom, she would put my hair in like little puff balls. Oh my God, I wish I had those pictures. Hopefully my mom can find them. But she would put my hair in these little puff balls. I just love that style was so cute. My friends at the time, they were like, oh my God, your hair. But yeah, so anyways, she used to do my hair like that. And I didn't really do my hair at that time. I didn't notice the breakage and that my hair was falling out until my mom was like, yeah, like when she would style it, she'd be like, wow, like your hair's breaking off in the middle. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. And it was because of the perm. You know, when your perm starts to grow out, like the roots of your hair are stronger than the ends, so it starts to slowly break off. So my mom was like, she didn't know at the time that my hair was just transitioning, and I didn't know at the time either. So she was just like, okay, we're just gonna cut it off. So she cut it off, and I remember crying, like she didn't really know what to do with my hair then. So she had put it in these 2 little braids back, and that was my style for the rest of elementary school. Either that style or like braids and stuff, braids with beads and stuff like that. That's how I wore my hair the rest of elementary school. So when I got into middle school, that's when I started doing my hair myself. My mom at the time, she was working at Walmart, I believe. I don't know when she started Walmart, but around the time she was working at Walmart, and she was working like late night shifts. I don't know. I can't remember, but there was just one time I remember I was really, really upset with my mom because like she was really, really tired, and I wanted to go outside and play, and she didn't have time to do my hair. I think that's around the time she was working at Walmart. I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to go outside, and I was really upset with my mom, and she was like, Tayah, like I'm tired, I can't do your hair. And I was like, really? Like I gotta do my hair myself. So I had went in the room, and this is when I had my first like breakdown from my hair, man. I had shampooed my hair myself. I was so mad. Like I made it seem like it was my mom's fault for me suffering. I was in there shampooing my hair. I was shampooing my hair roughly, and I got out the shower, and then I just went into blow drying my hair. Like I was just like ripping my hair out of my head, and I remember just falling to the floor, just like, what am I gonna do? I'm just having a breakdown, a full-on breakdown. And when my mom got home, I wanted her to know that this is her fault for not doing my hair. And she was like, Tayah, you could have just waited. Like you could have just waited until I got home, or till I woke up or whatever, but you just decided to do it yourself. So you're sitting here blaming me when you could have just waited, which I could have. But yeah, I wanted to be more dramatic. I was that child. It was very dramatic. So that was like when I first started doing my hair. The blow drying process went terrible. I didn't section it off or anything. I just kind of just attacked it all at once. And my mom was like, just next time, just use sections. And, you know, as I started doing my hair, I would section it off and I'll blow dry. It started to get a lot more easier. And my mom, she would be like, you don't condition it anymore? And I'm like, no, like, what do I need to condition for? And my mom she couldn't explain to me like why I needed to condition, so I kind of just took conditioning out of my routine. Like I would literally just shampoo with Tresemme or Pantene shampoo, get out of the shower, and just go into blow drying my hair using like this Tangle Teaser Tresemme spray or whatever. So my hair was brittle, dry, and just damaged. It just smelled burnt. And my mom was just kind of like, well, you're older now, you know, do your own hair. And I think around this time, my sister, she had to take care of my sister's hair at this time. So like, you know, she didn't really have time to do my hair anymore. So I was on my own. But I didn't mind, you know. I kind of liked having the freedom to do my hair. My mom would sometimes come in and watch me and be like, girl, like your hair is falling out in the sink, like what are you doing? And I'm like, that is just shedded hair, Mom. Like I'll clean it up later. It's shedded hair, like chill out, it's not falling out. And she's like, Tayah, it's literally all in the sink. Another thing I would do, I would put it in that ponytail. Like when it would get old, I'll put it in a ponytail, and I'll just keep flat ironing the front perimeter of my hair. So I will have hair, all this hair in the front, pushed all to the front, down with a bang. And I thought I was the cutest thing. I thought I was the hottest enchilada ever. I don't know, like it was a hot mess. I think I have a few pictures of those styles because that style kind of ended up in high school as well. That's how I was styling my hair in high school. Until one day, this little rude boy said my hair looked like pubes, and I cried like a baby. I cried. And after that, I kind of just wore my hair in braids. Kept the braids in for like 4 to 5 months. I know that's kind of gross, but I did wash my hair throughout that time. I kept it in for 4 to 5 months, and then afterwards, that's when I noticed how bad my hair was. My scalp was so dry, like it was. I didn't oil my scalp. I didn't condition my hair. I literally just shampooed it every once in a while and just kept it pushing. So my hair, it was just so dry, and I don't know what was on my scalp. Maybe it was like some type of fungus or dandruff or whatever, but it was just caked on my scalp. I remember when I had took out those braids, I just kept washing my hair multiple times trying to get whatever was on my scalp off. And after that, I blow dried my hair, flat ironed it, and that's when I started to notice that the ends of my hair were snapping off on my shirt. Like I wouldn't even touch it. It would just snap off just like that. That's how damaged my hair was. And it got to the point where I thought I had alopecia. I was doing my research and I was like, Mom, I have alopecia. I have alopecia. And she's like, no, you don't. Your scalp is fine. Like, I don't see any bald spots in your scalp. It's the ends of your hair. It's breakage you're experiencing. And I was like, breakage? Like, what is that, you know? So I started to watch a lot of natural hair videos around that time. This is still my 9th grade year of high school. I started watching a lot of natural hair videos, and that's when I had trimmed my hair. My mom was like, don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair. And I cut it myself. I had trimmed it, I cut just the damaged ends off. And I just developed a routine of oiling my scalp. I was doing the inversion method at that time. I was doing anything just to grow my hair. I had a shirt that would measure my hair and stuff, and I did the whole 9 yards. You know, the old OG natural hair community, I was a part of it. I was watching, I can't even remember the names right now, but I was watching all those videos. The inversion method, the oil, whatever, the maximum hydration, whatever, the greenhouse effect. I was doing all that stuff. And my go-to styles were braid outs, little ponytails in the back, little braids in the front. I did Bantu knots one time. I was using a lot of Cantu then. Yeah. And then throughout that time, like, I wasn't really trying to go natural. I was still blow drying my hair. I was still flat ironing my hair. I wasn't really worried about a curl pattern then. Yeah, I was just mostly worried about growing my hair. I wasn't really worried about curls or the overall health of my hair. I just wanted it to grow. I was tired of being a little bald head little girl. So after that, my routine, I kind of got tired of doing all those inversion methods and all this stuff. So, because like after my hair started growing, I kind of just developed this routine of shampooing, conditioning, blow dry, flat ironing, keep my hair flat ironed for 2 weeks, repeat. That was my routine. And then if my hair needed a trim, I would trim myself. I did all my trims. My 16th birthday, I got my first weave. I got a weave with leave out. I thought it was the cutest little thing. I loved it. It was a good protective style for me to keep my hair, to keep me from flat ironing my hair all the time. Because even though I was flat ironing my hair every 2 weeks, I still felt like that was a lot. And I want my hair to, like, it was getting longer, but I wanted fuller hair too. So I thought the weave would be a good protective style. So I'll keep the weave in for like 3 months. and, you know, flat iron my leave out and stuff. And I would try not to flat iron my leave out as much because I didn't want my hair to be looking like all crazy, like breaking off at the top, you know, because like, you know how some people's leave out, like it would just be breakage and then like weave. I didn't want that for me. Okay, I did not want that for myself. I did not want to live that life. So yeah, so I was wearing the weaves, trying not to straighten my leave out as much. And then when I take it out, my hair it got a lot fuller. I'll just go back to my routine of flat ironing my hair every 2 weeks. And as I was flat ironing my hair, I was getting really good with the flat iron. My curls were popping sometimes. In college, I still had my hair and stuff. I was still wearing it out or whatever. And then I started to look into U-part wigs. I mean, U-part weaves. So, no, not U-part. What do you call it? The closure. I started to look into the closures for the weaves. So I went back to my hairstylist that would do my weaves, and I was wearing the closure weaves and stuff. And it was cute. It lasted a while, that hair. That hair lasted like for a good 2 years, I believe. I was using that hair. And not like, okay, I did take out the installs. I didn't keep the install for 2 years. Like, I was reusing the hair. I'm just saying that the hair was good. Like, the hair itself lasted 2 years because I got like 3 installs out of it. My first install, I noticed that, like, I don't know, it was really tight in the middle of my scalp. It was really tight. And when I had took the first one out was when I noticed that my hair was thinning in the middle when I had flat ironed it that time, and my housemate had pointed it out to me. And that's when I started to cool it down with the flat ironing of my hair. I started wearing my hair in its natural state, and I started to notice the damage in the front of my hair, the damage on the sides of my hair, and the damage in the back. I started to slowly cut off the ends and stuff, and I think I had eventually cut off the sides. I cut off the sides a lot, like it was like a lot missing here, but the styles I wore covered it up because I kind of just wanted to like get an idea of what my curl pattern looked like. I was still straightening it here and there, but I wasn't straightening it as much. I was going like 5 months, every like 5 to 4 months without straightening my hair. And I was wearing it mostly in curlier styles. And when I started to see my curl pattern, I noticed that it was like a coil, not really coily. It was like a S curl. That was the heat damage, but I didn't know at the time. I thought I had like a 3C, 3B curl pattern. As my hair started to grow out, as like the roots were growing in, that's when I started to notice that the ends of my hair were getting straighter, and it was looking a lot more limp and damaged compared to what it looked like before when I had first initially had cut off the damage, because I thought I already cut off all the damage, but I had so much damage in my hair that I didn't know that my hair was type 4. So I big chopped, I think, March of 2018. I hope I'm not leaving much out, but I big chopped in March of 2018, and it was just a rude awakening for me. Like, I was just not expecting the curl pattern that I had, and I was just like, wow, like, I don't know what to do with this. So I hurried up and just slicked it back down and put a head wrap on it because I just didn't know what to do with my hair. I was like, okay, so that's my hair. Don't know what to do. It's crazy because now that I watch other people's big chop videos, I think when you first like cut off your hair and you're like experiencing your natural hair, it takes a lot of time for the curl pattern to actually come through, or the coils to come through. I remember like my first wash, it was just very frizzy, very like, it didn't have any definition or anything. But as I started to, you know, style it more, get the, you know, I used to do like finger coils and stuff, I started to notice a pattern coming through every time I washed my hair. Anyways, so yeah, I just didn't know what to do in the beginning. So I would wear like my head wrap, and then my friend was like, girl, like, what did you cut off your hair for if you're not gonna rock it? And I was like, like, you know, it took me a while, because like I was just afraid of looking like a boy, and I have such a big face, like having short hair. I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that one. And so I would put my hair in like high puffs. Like the first 2 years of my natural hair journey, I wore my hair in high puffs. I was not wearing that mess down. I was too insecure for it. I wish I was confident enough to like wear it down, but like I just couldn't. So yeah, the first couple years I did wear it in puffs. And I'm gonna show some pictures. Actually, let me go back a little bit, because the day I big chopped my hair, there was an incident that happened where I had like split my eyebrow open. If you guys want a video on what happened, you know, comment down below and I'll explain it in another video. But yeah, that was just crazy to me. I did this spontaneous thing, and then bam, I ended the night with the split eyebrow. So yeah, that's another story within itself, because I don't want this video long. Anyways, like I said, I wore high puffs. I felt like in the beginning my hair took so much time, because I wanted every curl to be defined. Like I remember I would wet my hair like every day I would wet my hair so that I could refresh my curls, and I would finger coil every single day, because every curl had to be uniform. I didn't want any frizz. Like I was crazy. I don't know how I had that much time on my hands. Nowadays I just stretch my hair and my curls last longer, and I think it's because my hair is a lot longer now. When my hair was shorter, it couldn't hold the curl for a while. Yeah, so I would do the most with my hair. I'm getting very tired. So yeah, it couldn't hold a curl, and I felt like my hair needed to be perfect in order for me to leave the house. I did try, you know, half up, half down styles here and there. I started to do braid outs and stuff, and I had blow dried it a few times. I just kind of wanted to see how long it was getting. Towards the 3rd year, towards now, like I had, you know, dyed it. I had I had dyed my hair and stuff, and then I did that wolf cut. That was a terrible idea. My hair, it was growing pretty fast. Like I had got it down to the back was touching like my mid back. Now that it's been 3 going on 4 years, I have learned so much about my hair and like what it likes and what it dislikes. When I had first started taking care of my hair, like I would do the lock method. I tried so many different products that just didn't work. I was a product junkie. I remember using a lot of Shea Moisture, Cantu, how it would never mix well with other products. Going to sleep with wet hair. Like I have experienced a lot with my hair, and I'm surprised to this day I still have hair on my head. Like now I have developed like this routine of washing my hair once a week, shampooing, conditioning, and, you know, styling in the shower, then getting out, sitting under the hooded dryer and stuff, and then, you know, stretching and stuff. I have developed this routine that works for me, and I am really happy with my results and how far I have come. Like looking back at my pictures and stuff, like it just shows that hard work really does pay off. I remember when I had big chopped my hair and my mom getting mad at me for cutting off my hair because my hair was just so long and healthy. But I was like, Mom, like it wasn't healthy. I wanted a curl pattern, and I didn't have that before. I know some people may think that curl pattern, it doesn't matter, but to me it really does. Like I didn't want to hold on to those heat damage ends. I felt like I was just holding on to an ex, and my mom at the time, she didn't understand that. But now that she sees that my hair has grown a lot, like, you know, she feels different about my decision. I'm still trying to get her to go natural, but you know, she's against it. I'm sorry guys, I'm very tired. I had planned this video out and I thought it was gonna go a certain way, but I kept losing my train of thought. So anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social medias, I'll be down below, and just I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all this love and support. Have a great night.